Hello. Hey, before we get started here, I just want to pass on a little tip, a money-saving tip, a frugal tip. Let's say, hypothetically, you have to go out of town just overnight, somewhere you're going to fly to. You're going to be back the next day. Well, don't take a cab out to the airport. Drive your own car out to the airport. Pull right up to the valet, give him the keys, la-di-da. If you're going to be back the next day, that's actually less expensive than it is to take a cab to the airport and then back the next day. Unless you're too stupid to remember that you took your own car to the airport, and when you get back into town, you take a cab home, and then wake up the next morning and go, oh yeah, my car's out at the airport, and you got to take another cab out to the airport, which I maybe did. Now, what are you going to do? That was me. I had to go out of town overnight to do a show. I was booked to do a stand-up show at this conference in a small town in Saskatchewan called Foam Lake. And I remember when I was like 11 or 12 years old going to Foam Lake to play hockey as a fat little goalie. I had those memories, so it was good to go back. It was a lot of fun, the show. So if you stick around to the end of this video, I'm going to throw up a few clips that I just shot on my iPhone of my trip to Foam Lake. Anyway, principally this video is to announce that I have booked a guest for episode number 5 of The Butt-Pod. And I couldn't be happier. Very funny guy, Ian Boothby, is going to be my guest on episode number 5. I've known Ian for many, many years, probably since the early 90s, through the world of professional comedy. I met him doing stand-up. He's a big improviser. He's a regular with the Vancouver Theatre Sports. He's performed improv with Nancy for many, many years. But he's also a talented writer. He's written TV shows, movies, and he writes comic books. He's writing on the Simpsons comic book and Futurama. He's a very well-rounded guy. He knows a lot about a lot of different things. He's very politically savvy. He knows a lot about science fiction, superhero, geekdom in general. Very opinionated guy, and just a hell of a lot of fun to talk to. So I'm really looking forward to sitting down with Ian Boothby for episode number 5 of The Butt-Pod. Hope you'll check it out at thebuttpod.com or wherever you get your podcasts, Stitcher, iTunes, wherever the deuce you go to get your iPods. Yeah, your iPods, you heard me. Okay, with that little bit of business out of the way, here's a few clips of my trip to Foam Lake, Saskatchewan. And at the end of this video, make sure you subscribe, like, leave me a comment, especially down below. Let me know what kind of videos you'd like me to post up here on the Butt-Pod YouTube channel. And if you have any questions, I'll try and go through them. I'll reply to as many as I can. So leave me a comment down below, and we'll see you for episode number 5 of The Butt-Pod. I'm under a prairie sky, watching all of this nothing roll by. Mile after mile, I can't help but smile, 'cause I'm under a prairie sky. Yeah! Stuff that in your Spotify and then give me a nickel in 9 years. Alright, I made it to Foam Lake. You know, the nice thing about a town motto like that is that you're not legally required to prove it. They say the neon lights are bright in Foam Lake. There it is. Every town's got to have its surveillance bush. Huh? Who says Saskatchewan is flat? That is very obviously a hill.